Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to Oracle Wednesday. My name is Anne-Christin from The Beauty of Now, and I'm looking forward to get some guidance, some insights from the cards, from the Oracle cards, just to see what we need to know for this coming week, considering that we have a new moon happening or had it happening today, and just to know what we need to know and what seeds to plant and such. So, as you know, this is something new that I'm doing for this year. Every Wednesday, I'm going to pull some cards for the collective just to see what we need to know. And first of all, thanks as well to everyone who shared beautiful comments with me afterwards. I really appreciate that, and I'm really happy that they kind of like made you see some things that you hadn't considered, or actually encourage you to do some things as well. So this is amazing, and yes, thank you. So whoever's joining right now, just say hello, drop an emoji, so that I know that you're here. Also, if you do have a question, let me know. Write it down in the comments so I can pull a card for you as well. And as always, I will put this video later on IGTV, so you can have a look at it later. You can watch the replay. Also, if you're watching the replay, please do leave a comment. And like I said, the cards are important. They just give us some guidance and some insights. They're not foretelling the future. They're not telling you this is going to happen in your life, but they give you some guidance. They can point you towards a direction that you haven't looked at, an answer that you know, but that you have been ignoring, pushing aside, and or maybe an answer so that you don't want to look at, because you know, like, oh shit, if I look here, I really have to change things. It might push you out of your comfort zone, and you might actually have to admit a truth to yourself that you wish you, or that you prefer not to say to yourself, admit to yourself, okay? So what's important, like I mentioned before, it's a new moon as well. So today's reading actually falls together with a new moon in Capricorn. It's the first new moon in this year. And Capricorn is a very beautiful, very earthing and grounding energy, okay? And the new moon is always a chance for us to kind of like turn inwards, to come to a pause, to come to a halt, and really turn inwards and see, what do I truly, honestly desire? What do I want to have in my life? What do I want to have more of in my life? And at the same time, it can also be a time for you to reflect of what chapter you would like to close, and really say, okay, I'm opening up this new door. Yeah. And then also with this energy right now, this is basically all about practicability. So it's actually also asking you, like, okay, so this is what you want in your life, and then what are the steps? What are the inspired, aligned, but also practical steps that you really can do, in this moment right now? So it's less about envisioning and staying up here in the higher spheres. It's all about, okay, come down to this reality, come back into this present moment, and what can you do right now, right here, to attain your goals, okay? And just a side note for the ladies watching as well. So the new moon has this energy of planting seeds, of turning inwards. And many of you also might actually start their cycle right now with a new moon. And I would like to share with you just quickly that the energies of a new moon and also the beginning of your cycle are exactly the same. There are a moment to come to pause, to come to stillness, to turn inwards, to be with yourself and really look at your desires of the things that you want more of and that you desire. Okay, so that's just a side note. I'm talking more about that in my private group on Facebook, Women Living Eternal Life. But I thought it's super important for you to know, especially if these two things right now happen today, okay, are about around the same day starting. So, what else did I want to say? Planting seeds, yes. So with this new moon, it's a new chapter. It's all about, hi there, nice you joined as well. Wonderful to see you here and following you. To remember our times as well. Beautiful Kenya, yay. So yeah, planting seeds. Planting seeds is, it's all about like, what do you want to plant? What type of, what are you birthing into life? Birthing literally for the women, if you are pregnant or if you want to become pregnant, but also what are the projects that you want to birth into life? What is, what a relationship, what type of relationship? Friendship, loving relationship, and relationship with your parents, with your children. What do you want to birth into life? What do you want to have more of? What job would you like to attract? What financial opportunity as well would you like to really have presented to you right now? So really connect with those things, what you want in your life. Also focus on the things that you already have and that you want more of. And then also, once you have those things, once you know what you want, connect as well, how does it feel? So how does it feel once you have it? So once you have this beautiful relationship, this beautiful partnership, romantic relationship, for example, what really does it feel like for you? How does it make you feel inside? How does your partner make you feel? What version of you are you being once you have this relationship? Or what about this financial opportunity? How does that feel once you not only received it, the chance to actually have it, but also once you've been able to work on it and then see that financial stuff coming up? I just need some water right now. So once you've attracted that job opportunity, that financial opportunity, and you secured it, how does that make you feel? Is it safety? Is it relief because you don't have to worry about how to pay the bills? Does it make you feel whole, full, seen, supported, more abundant even? So really connect with those emotions, that these things that you want to have more of make you feel, and then focus and hold on to that, okay? To really keep that energy going and flowing so that these things really come into your life. And yeah, very important as well, like while planting the seeds, there's also the thing of stop thinking about the things that you do not have, okay? Stop thinking about the lack of things, but really, really, really truly focus on what you have and what you want more of, okay? That's really, really important. Because if a new moon is there to plant seeds of what you want, the thing is, if you focus on the things that you do not have, if you focus on the lack of things, then basically you plant a seed that has the lack as well, okay? So whatever thought you have, that's the thought that you're planting. So really stay focused right now and just focus on the things that you have. If you can't really see much further ahead of what you would like to have, but just become aware of the things that you already have in your life, yeah? And what I do right now is I'm gonna pull a card from these angel oracle cards. They're very nice, very nature-based. The fairy realm is there, some unicorns and dragons, but I always feel like they give me a quite nice insight, and sometimes maybe just really think of like, oh, I didn't think of it this way, I didn't look at it from this angle, or they just maybe even just confirm what I've been thinking anyhow, and that I didn't really dare yet to take a step towards two, okay? So, what I feel for today. So again, it's a collective reading, so just take whatever of this card resonates with you. If it's the entire message, perfect. If it's just a part of the message, perfect. If it's nothing as well, it's perfect, okay? So, and again, it's also a guidance. It's not telling you exactly how it's going to be. And yeah, so the question I thought that I would like to do is, so for this new moon, for this new phase of the moon that just started today, what do we need to know? And also for this coming week, what do we need to know to really make the most out of this new phase that just started? So, I'm just going to connect with the cards. Let's just see what's coming up for the collective. One card just flipped around and jumped over. Let's see if there's another card coming. I would say no. Ooh, it's the 8 of Air. That's interesting. So it's 8 of Air. It shows a herd of unicorns in an enchanted forest. And the message basically is an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, and afraid to take action. This is super interesting. It kind of like also fits with what we said. I mean, I said Capricorn is earthing and air. It's very airy. It's very up here. And the air symbol or the air suit in this deck also refers to the mind, to the intellect. So, like I said, it's also about decision-making, communication, struggles, and concerns. So, like I said before, like what are you focusing on? What planet are you seeding? And if you really just stay up here in the mind about the worry and really just... if you're thinking that you're trapped and you keep thinking about these things, these are the seeds that you keep planting. So it's basically telling you like, hey, wait a second, it's just an illusion. The power is with you, the power is within you, within your thoughts. So you can redirect your thoughts and focus on the thoughts of towards the things that you want to attract in your life and that you want to have more of, okay? And then this beautiful new moon in Capricorn gives you that help because it helps you to get grounded, to get out of your head, really become grounded and take actions that are based on practicability, on things that you can really attain. It can be a small step, but it can be a big step as well, and it can be a leap, okay? So this really, really beautifully fits together. And then it said self-confidence, a lack of self-confidence. So can you focus on the confidence that you have? Or just revisit all the times where you were confident. Times where you thought, like, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, I can't hold the speech or this meeting. It's important. It's an important client. I can't really do this. But then you actually did it and you closed the deal. And you established that relationship, that business relationship. Or the moment where you had the courage to go talk up and talk to the guy, to the man, or to the woman. Remember all those times where you had this confidence, also the self-confidence of saying like, hey, I'm going to pack up my things and I'm going to go move to another country. Remember those things again and just see whenever you had that confidence and just see that your mind is just telling you a story. Okay? And then again, afraid to take action. Capricorn is all about doing things, but things that are grounded and that are earth and that are grounded in and that are tangible in this world, in this realm, and on this earth where we live. So it's less about manifesting and staying up here and envisioning. It's about, okay, so what's the next or the first best thing that I can do that gets me closer to that goal? Yeah. Ooh, I love it. Let me just read a little bit because there's some additional meanings in this little booklet. And it does say, taking inspired actions. Thank you, Capricorn. It says you needn't stay in your present situation if you're unhappy. Although you may feel there's no way out, look again. There are plenty of possibilities for freeing yourself from this situation in a healthy, harmonious way. First, though, you must feel more confident about your abilities. Believe in yourself and keep your thoughts positive right now. The key to freedom and success at this time is to see the truth of the situation and then act with faith. Yeah, like I said, focus on what you want, what you already have. And therefore, focus on those moments when you were self-confident and when you had a confidence in that belief and that trust in yourself. Revisit that moments and then just hold on to that feeling and know, hey, you had it then, and even though you don't feel it right now, you still have it inside of you, so you can pull up that confidence again. Yeah. And additional meanings are confusion, if you stay in your head, of course, feeling helpless, the tendency to see oneself as a victim, and being afraid to take actions. So again, this is really very much in line with this time what the planets have to say as well, with the new moon and Capricorn. Capricorn, an earthing sign, and here we have the air, which is referring to the mind. So yeah. Whew! I hope this message was of help to you, gave you some inspiration, or just gave you that little boost, that little nudge to actually, yes, okay, I'm going to do this. I have this project, that idea in my mind, I just don't dare, and like, yes, and okay, true. I have this confidence inside of me. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a leap of faith and take some action. Yeah. So if you have a question, anyone who is joining right now, if you like for me to pull a card as well for you regarding a certain topic, a situation, then let me know. And then otherwise, like I said, I will put it on IGTV so you can rewatch, or the ones that weren't able to join right now, you can watch the replay on IGTV. Just drop a message for me to know that you've been here. And yeah, then I wish you a wonderful week, a wonderful Wednesday. I'm gonna be live here again next week with Oracle cards, and wishing you lots of love. See you.